Hi paper crafters, welcome to another Design with Joe video. I'm Joanne Rogers, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Central Alberta, Canada, and I've been designing with you in mind since 1999. So the dies are called the all-around wreath dies, and this guy here fits over the wreath in the back and the wreath here. So it fits over this wreath and it also fits over this wreath. So you can get two out of one there. But this one here is the one that really sold me on these dies. This is just gorgeous. I'm going to show you how quickly we can make a card with this die. So I've pulled in my Big Shot, and this is a piece of paper that I've cut to 3 3¾ And this is the Noble Peacock specialty paper. So it has a great sheen to it and shine. And I want to show you how you can use this, not just for all occasion, that you can use it for your Christmas greetings as well. I have found that placement is actually really important when it comes to using this die. So if I have a square piece of cardstock like this, and this one is 3 3/4 square, 3 3/4 inches, then I'm going to place that as much as I can in the middle, and I'm going to run that through. So what I found to be best for running it through is run it through once and run it through backwards again. And then before I just whip that out of there and hope for the best, I turn it upside down, and I'll just give you a view of it here. So it does look like I got it through, but just in case it didn't cut all the way, I will run it one more time through in here until I need new plates in here. And I will run that through, and then it will just completely pop out of there very, very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to turn that back over. We're done with our Big Shot. So now it will pop right out of here, but I'm just going to give it a little bit of a hand with my pokey tool. Okay, so there's my piece, and you can see how pretty that is. But I'm going to pull in just a piece of white, and I'm going to score it. It is scored. This is 5.5 by 8.5, and I think I'm going to put it here this time, and I'm going to use cherry cobbler and just stamp my words. And I'm going to stamp my words down at the bottom, and I'm going to hope that I'm not getting my head in here while I'm stamping it as straight as I can. One thing that's really nice about this greatest part of Christmas is that for these ones that I've picked, it's not imperative that they are straight. You're still trying to get straight, but you really don't need to. So I've just got that down at the bottom. Now you could just glue this down, but I'm going to use some mini dimensionals, and I have actually cut these mini dimensionals. So you can see here, I've just cut around the edges because this die is actually just a little bit smaller, and I'm just going to place a few of these squares and rectangles around. So that really was the most painful part of this card. Let's get some of the little bits off here, and I'm just going to place that on there. Now, if you wanted, you could also put some cherry cobbler rhinestones on there, or you might just want 1 or 2. I think I'm going to just go for a little cluster of them here. I think maybe a set of 3 of them, and then that's going to be good enough. Okay, so just something that's going to really pick up a little bit of the same color as in the ink. So that's a really quick card, so you can make a lot of those very, very quickly. Thanks very much for watching today. You can find all the supplies in the description. And if you don't yet have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, I would love to be your gal. You can get a hold of me at joe@designwithjoe.ca, or come on over to my website at www.designwithjoe.ca. I post regularly, and I would love to have you join in. Thanks very much, and have a great paper crafting day.